The golden ratio, humanity's endless search for perfect proportion. Few mathematical ideas have captured the human imagination as persistently as the golden ratio. Often represented by the Greek letter phi, this irrational number, approximately 1.618, has been associated with beauty, harmony, and balance for more than 2,000 years. From ancient temples to Renaissance paintings and modern design, the golden ratio has been repeatedly invoked as a hidden rule behind what humans find visually pleasing. At its core, the golden ratio describes a specific relationship between two quantities. If a line is divided so that the ratio of the whole line to the longer part is the same as the ratio of the longer part to the shorter, that proportion is the golden ratio. Though simple in definition, its implications appear surprisingly wide-ranging, extending far beyond mathematics into art, architecture, and nature. Historically, the idea can be traced back to ancient Greek mathematicians, particularly Euclid, who described the concept without attaching mystical significance to it. However, over time, the ratio gained symbolic power. During the Renaissance, artists and thinkers began to associate mathematical proportion with divine order. Figures such as Leonardo da Vinci explored human anatomy and architecture through geometric harmony, famously illustrating the Vitruvian Man, a drawing often linked, sometimes loosely, to golden ratio principles. Nature is where the golden ratio gained much of its modern fame. Spirals resembling the golden ratio appear in shells, hurricanes, and galaxies. Patterns in sunflower seeds, pine cones, and leaves often follow Fibonacci sequences, a numerical pattern closely connected to phi. These observations have led many to believe that the golden ratio is a fundamental law of nature. In reality, nature is more flexible than mathematical idealism suggests. While certain growth patterns approximate the ratio because it allows efficient packing or exposure to sunlight, nature does not strictly obey a single numerical rule. In art and architecture, the golden ratio has become both a guiding tool and a marketing myth. Some buildings and artworks do appear to align closely with golden ratio proportions, while others are retroactively analyzed to fit the pattern. Critics argue that this selective interpretation says more about human pattern-seeking behavior than about universal design laws. When enough measurements are taken, pleasing ratios can often be found, whether intentionally placed there or not. Modern design continues to flirt with the golden ratio. Graphic designers, photographers, and digital artists use it as a compositional guide, dividing frames and layouts according to based grids. In these contexts, the ratio functions less as a scientific truth and more as a practical heuristic, a way to avoid imbalance and create visual flow. Perhaps the most fascinating aspect of the golden ratio is not whether it truly governs beauty, but why humans want it to. The idea that beauty can be reduced to a number is deeply comforting. It suggests order in a chaotic world and offers a sense of objectivity in something as subjective as aesthetics. The golden ratio occupies a unique space between mathematics and mythology. It is real, measurable, and mathematically elegant. Yet its cultural power comes from interpretation rather than proof. Whether seen as a law of nature or a human invention, the golden ratio reveals more about us than about the universe, our desire for harmony, our love of patterns, and our enduring belief that beauty, somehow, must have a formula.